So, what were we talking about? Harry Potter houses.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna guess something really stupid. You a Hufflepuff. Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm showing you my pride.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a Hufflepuff.
Children watch this, I think.
It's a stomach.
I mean...
Again, children watch this. Again, I
Counting
think.
you?
Yeah, maybe. No, shut up. Okay, so you are a Hufflepuff.
Very much a
I'm
Hufflepuff.
sorry, but how did
I'm
you,
not.
You should be. They're worthless.
You can suck my toe. Also, my last name is Worth, so I don't appreciate the worthless joke, madam.
Sir, number one.
No.
Number two, I'm gonna use that way too much now. Thank you.
You will probably not find anything I haven't heard before.
Yes. It is now my life's goal.
Good luck. Don't hold your breath, you will be blue in the face.
Anyway, Hufflepuffs.
Yeah, Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
So, I guess you did your Pottermore quiz and everything like that.
I did.
So I'm assuming big Harry Potter fan?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so.
Okay.
Yeah, because you did a Hufflepuff shoot
Yes.
A while back, right?
That was one of the boudoir tiers, but yes, I did a Hufflepuff honey.
Nice.
Hey, it works. I like alliteration.
Well, as you would as a
What's with that face?
as a puffy.
What's with
As
that?
a what?
A puffy. Hufflepuff. No,
I don't
this
smoke
doesn't work.
enough to be
Just
called
stop.
a puffy.
Just stop, Brett. Just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Hey, remember how I don't like that skunky smell? Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
a puffy is.
Yeah.
Well,
He's not hip with the lingo.
He doesn't know what the kids are saying
No,
these days?
God,
I don't
no.
either, but that's not the point.
I mean, you heard him talking about the yard for 45 minutes.
He's such a dad! Getting excited about discounts on gardening supplies.
We gotta water that Bermuda grass at least
There-
5
there's-
times a week.
there's been
and-
way more money invested into that yard than I would like to admit to, so yeah, I'm gonna get a little excited about it.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
I don't. You're a dad.
Hey, after you...
I don't
Yeah, I realize I know what I sound like, okay?
A dad,
I know what I
yes.
sound like.
Are you the dad that wears Crocs with your
Dear
comfort
Lord,
shorts?
no. Dear Lord, no.
Well, No,
Methinks
it's-
the lady doth protest too much.
It's even worse. He wears socks with those Crocs.
Oh! Oh,
Why?
sorry, I got a little sick.
Why? Why would you ever say that about me?
Because it's true.
That hurts. That hurts,
Am
man.
I interrupting a domestic dispute right now?
No, you can get stuck in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use you as a weapon.
How would you
How?
even work?
You'll find out soon enough.
You're just gonna swing me like
Yes.
a giant broadsword?
Yes.
Ah, that works, cause broads. Ah!
Oh,
Feeling
man.
a little punny today?
So,
Just a smidge.
Just a little bit.
Smidge.
speaking of the boudoir stuff, I have noticed that it seems like a lot, or maybe all, unless I missed something, of your boudoir has all been through Roxas.
Most
you
of
and
it,
Shane.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. He and I are friends
Sure.
outside of photography, so I trust him.
Okay.
Because, it's kind of hard to find a photographer that you trust being half to mostly naked around.
Yep. I can see that a little bit. I'm agreeing.
The sounded like disagreeing, to
No.
be fair. But yeah, he and I are buddies, so that's been a really good setup. Not so much recently, just because he's taken a step back. He got a little overloaded for a minute there, so he's catching back up.
Sure.
So
I mean,
recently,
he does seem like he's been fairly popular.
Yes.
So, I mean, it would...
well, because his
which is a good
editing
point.
is phenomenal. He does composites that are amazing.
Yeah.
Shane, I love you. That's my shameless plug of
He's
you.
not watching.
Shut up. I like to pretend, okay? But because he's been fairly busy recently, I've been working with my friends, the Hambright Brothers. They have Elynia Productions.
Okay.
They mostly do concert photography, but they're buddies of mine, so I've been working with them lately. The last, about to be 3 sets that I've posted have been with them. Because we have an agreement set up where we'll take a whole day and just shoot a bunch of them, and then I don't have to worry about that for the next several months. I can just work on the projects that are for me.
Which honestly makes sense. I mean, that's how we do a lot of our videos that aren't necessarily time sensitive,
Right.
or whenever we do like some behind the scenes work with cosplay friends of ours.
I'm gonna be really immature for a
It's easier.
second.
Yeah.
Doo-doo?
Yep.
Doo-doo,
I knew
really?
exactly where you were going.
I'm 12.
It happens.
He says stuff that isn't time sensitive. I mean, it really is.
And then followed up by doo-doo.
Yeah. But, I mean,
Well, I mean, like, for example, one of the things that we did before was a video comparing like online streaming platforms.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like that's something that you have to worry about. Oh, it has to get out by this day, because
Right.
people are really gonna care about what our opinions are of comparing Hulu to Netflix to Disney's upcoming thing.
Right.
I mean,
Wait, Disney's
It-
got a thing?
they will be by next year.
so will Warner Brothers. So will
What the Disney one?
It's gonna have their entire library. Plus, now that they got Fox.
Well, that might.
Well, yeah.
happen.
Assuming
I don't care about Fox.
Comcast.
You shut your
try to
damn
come
mouth.
in and keep
We're
trying
this
mess
close
it
to
up.
getting the X-Men and the Fantastic Four back. We're this close. Don't mess this up for me.
I just want to watch Disney movies and sing along.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Oh, that would be really hard. I mean... I was not prepared for this question.
I mean, this answer will determine whether or not we continue with this or we just throw it out the window.
I mean, technically my favorite movie of all time is Disney, and that's Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's not my favorite Disney movie per se. I'd say probably either Beauty and the Beast or Mulan. No, I lied. The Lion King.
So Hamlet with animals, got it.
Yes, I love... Hamlet's my favorite Shakespeare play. It works.
Fair enough.
You were right the first time.
His is Beauty and the Beast. He was waiting for you to
So
say
you're
that.
into Stockholm Syndrome?
Shut up!
Or is it bestiality that appeals to you?
Again, shut up!
You open these doors for me. It's too
I'm gonna
easy.
slam them right in your face.
Phrasing?
Yeah.
Yeah, where were we?
Disney. Before that, streaming, time sensitive.
Okay, yeah, so, we
And she chose poorly.
we completely understand the trying to backlog as much work as
told
you
you.
can.
You didn't, though, did ya? No, no.
Stop it.
No means no.
So, obviously, you're dating a tattoo artist,
I am,
and you are fairly well inked up yourself.
so far.
Connection? Coincidence? Meh?
So the reveal of my stomach / Hufflepuff tattoo.
They're not gonna see that. We're just gonna put a big ass black bar over it.
You're mean. That is a good tattoo.
I agree with it.
I'm supposed to say that because he's sitting here. That's actually how we met. Was he did my Hufflepuff tattoo. He's also done my lightsaber because dweeb.
And I'm gonna fix all of our other
Shut up.
tattoos.
He's obviously confident in his abilities.
Sure.
So I might need to make an appointment with you.
I have a card.
Okay.
But yeah, most of my tattoos are fairly nerdy. I've got
Thank you, sir.
my Nightmare Before Christmas is a large piece on my left thigh. I've got a Mockingjay here. I've got a bunch of Pokemon stuff on the back of my neck. My Hufflepuff crest. These are all from American Nikki's Alice. Got my Hufflepuff crest. I have my bonsai tree, but it kind of looks like the tree from The Lion King, and I'm okay with that, and I'm gonna sort of roll with that.
Cool. Alright.
Plus others that are not related to anything in particular.
Sure. So, how did you get into ink? I mean, everybody
So-
has some reason why they got
Did somebody
it first.
did somebody just tell you were gonna do it and then it just happened?
No, actually.
Hey.
Oh.
I didn't tell you anything. You said I think I should, and I simply agreed.
And then the next thing I know, Brad's like, yeah, no, his name is Mike, last name, filling out the paperwork for me.
So at Fan
Wow.
Expo and Fan Days, they have a tattoo alley.
By the way, that's technically forgery.
Oh, you're right! So much litigation.
No.
The light went
Oh well. Just a little bit more editing to be able to brighten it up. Okay.
I can give you some more editing if you want.
Are we gonna be potty mouse now? Can we be potty mouse now? I'm good at that. Ooh, words.
I know you do. I know.
That's the hallmark of true friendship.
If I write it down and then hold it up to the camera.
I'll just have to kill you.
Okay.
You might enjoy that.
You guys should get flashcards and just pop it up.
Mother!
Like a Wile E. Coyote just...
Yeah.
Anywho, so my first tattoo, actually, my mom's other half, boyfriend, what they're common law married at this point, whatever,
Sure.
her other half, kept harassing me what I wanted for Christmas one year. It was the year that I turned 18. And so I kept telling him I wanted a hug. Because he's very weird about hugs, but I really like hugs. And he was just not having it. He was convinced that he was gonna buy me something for Christmas. So I didn't expect anything to come of this, but I was like, all right, I want a tattoo. He's like, you know what you want? I guess. All right, let's go. Cool.
Alright.
And it's a little heart right here. It's a bass and treble clef heart.
Okay. Nice.
So that was my first tattoo for Christmas. And at the time I decided, I'm good. I don't want any more. I'm good. Now I have 17.
I was about to say, I see where that went off the rails.
10 years later, I have 17 of them, and that's not nearly enough.
Sure.
They're addictive.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that after you get past like your first couple, you just feel the compulsion to keep getting more. But
Most
like
of
that
them-
first one or two, you can easily stop, and it doesn't necessarily become an addiction.
Part of it is that they don't hurt as much as you think they are going to, depending on where you get it. Like right here, hurt like crazy. The ones on my ribs, so bad.
Staying away from that area. Okay.
Yes. The rest of them though, like I fell asleep while getting this one done. I almost fell asleep getting the one on my face.
My
done.
sister's got one on her neck, and she said like,
Yeah, didn't hurt at all. Yeah, a lot
My
of
first
them.
tattoo I did on her, she didn't believe the ever living.
This one,
Because she
I
would
was
not
wiggling.
Stop moving.
Yeah.
It hurt a lot.
Oh my
Right there on
god.
my sternum that hurt.
And
You don't have
at
a
that
stop.
point, I already was like, she's pretty cute. I want to be nice to her, so I didn't want to hold her down and hurt her.
Cody thought about it really hard.
Sure.
Also, one of the other artists in the shop kept talking to me, even though, you know, that would move the chest cavity whilst responding.
Yeah, I yelled at him too.
"You want to try to get this back on the rails?" Or...
Anyway,
what are we doing?
You brought me into this. You should have
Do we know his house
expected.
yet?
You should have expected that none of this was gonna stay on track ever.
Yeah, basically, like the first time we met you.
I mean, for the credits on quite a few of your shoots, there have been several that have had makeup artists credited, but then, you know, you got just as many that have you, obviously, that you did your own stuff.
Correct.
In general, where is your line that says, okay, I want to bring somebody in to help me with the makeup, or I can do it, I'm going to figure it out, I got this?
So, I mean, if it's day-to-day makeup, like what I'm wearing right now, is honestly all a lot of my characters need. You know, just basic foundation, basic fill in your eyebrows, make your eyes pop, stuff like that.
She's super basic. Ow!
How's that for basic?
Pretty basic, wow, she.
Well,
You want to
Kidding,
go
kidding,
really
Jesus.
basic and just...
No.
Anywho, so I've never really been much of a makeup artist. I was a tomboy growing up. The makeup that I did do for a hot minute was during a very poorly executed goth phase.
sure. Honestly, though,
That
So
ex-
raccoon eyes.
looking at you and seeing the hair, I would have assumed seen, but
That explains so much.
Goth works too.
You even hit
See,
me like
there's
a
that.
little goth kid. I gotta take a minute.
You gotta understand, we're both like massive South Park fans. So you say you were a goth kid, and that's where his mind immediately goes.
I don't believe I've seen this reference. So
Let me
Oh,
show it to her.
You
Oh,
need
it's
to.
the best.
You need
Oh God.
I can just picture her sitting in a Denny's at like 3 a.m. drinking coffee.
I've done that in a Waffle House. I have done that in Waffle House before.
Yeah.
Does she ever get confused for an emo kid?
I'm too angry to be an emo kid.
Together, we probably get confused for emo kids all the time.
Okay.
See, the difference between a goth kid and an emo kid is a goth kid is angry.
No, that's the South Park bit. Is
No,
they keep
I
getting
don't
confused for emo kids.
care. I'm talking about the real
It's
world.
one of the best things ever.
And Edgar Allan Poe.
But
Yeah.
goth kids are angry and emo kids are sad. Otherwise, they're the same thing.
Not all emo kids are sad. Not all goth kids are angry.
Emo means emotional.
And goth means...
Gothic.
So is anger the only emotion?
Yeah, but gothic isn't
Yes.
Or
always...
sadness? Whatever.
Yeah, gothic isn't always anger. It can also mean horror. It can also mean several other things.
Did you just call me a whore? That's one of those words, though, that if you don't need none enunciate it really, really well, you just called somebody a prostitute.
Or a scallywag.
Well, this has been super unproductive.
Anywho,
yes. So,
I do a lot of my own
you
makeup.
never went through the rainbow hair scene kid phase?
Oh, you know she did.
Yes and no.
Yes.
Yes and no.
Yes.
Yes and no.
Yes.
I've done every color of the rainbow, but it's usually one color at a time because I'm lazy about upkeep.
Okay, other than red, have you gone neon?
Hang on.
Oh, I've done every color.
She did admit to listening to Panic at the Disco.
I was listening to that while I got ready this morning.
I mean,
no shame.
First
album.
A lot of that does kind of throw you more into the scene and emo realm than the goth.
I started goth and then slowly integrated color into my world.
You know, there are a lot of middle school kids that could see this and be very happy hearing the evolution of you right now.
I went from angry little goth jerkwad beating the crap out of people. Yeah, I was that kid. That's why I got shipped off to boarding school.
Well.
And my grandmother actually, we go shopping for clothes for my birthday and Christmas. That way we know it fits. I actually like it.
Sure.
Blah, blah, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And the rule for a long time was that if I wanted one article of black clothing, I had to buy 2 to 3 articles of brightly colored clothing.
Yes.
So it wasn't even by choice that it evolved. My Nana made me.
So
you're better
did
for
you
it.
start mixing and matching like the black clothing with as much bright colored as you can to
Shirt
try
pants
to
and hot pink t-shirts.
Oh my god, super.
No shame. None at all.
That is awesome.
And your favorite store is Hot Topic, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I've worked at it a couple of times. My best friend works for BioWorld. Of course I like Hot Topic.
Oh, this is just getting better.
I just miss trip pants.
This is getting so much better.
It wasn't a phase for you, was it?
No. The only reason it's not currently in my wardrobe is because I can't find any. But yeah, that's where makeup started for me, was raccoon eyes and pasty white. Not that that part changed.
Well,
yeah, no.
I found, people have found me in theaters because the light reflecting off my chest made me glow in the dark.
Turn your damn phone off!
That's just me! Yeah, that's a real story too. But yeah, I went from there, and then I really didn't mess with makeup while I was in boarding school because it was an all-girls school. Who cared?
Sure. That's fair.
Honestly, I didn't start messing with makeup until I was like 22.
okay.
And just no real research or anything. Like, I have no problem using makeup from Walgreens in the dollar store. It works. I don't need that fancy smancy stuff.
Sure.
Just kind of figured out what worked for my face, and it rolled from there.
Nothing works for your face.
Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
You're so sweet.
Always.
Yeah. Doucher?
Yeah.
I was gonna say something much worse. You're welcome.
Yeah. I hate you so much.
I really want that to be edited out the way that the chick in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World gets edited out,
Aubrey
where it's
Plaza,
where it's the various characters and just noise. That's all I want in life.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, you don't get what you want.
But if you try sometimes, you get
might
what you
find,
need.
yeah.
I have a song reference for everything. It may not be a good song reference, but it's a reference.
Well,
How long
to be
has this been
fair,
going?
to be fair, that's actually works. My dad kind of forced that one on me by literally ever since I could understand movie and music references, he would try to do the dad joke to throw that into everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you say something that could be
we know
a
where he gets it
music
from.
reference or a
He's
movie
such a
reference,
dad.
and he'd
Yeah, he's
immediately
such a
jump
dad.
in with whatever the movie line is or the song lyric. I can't get it out of my head ever, and it genuinely kills me a little every time it happens because this
You're welcome.
every so often it comes out of my mouth and I can't help it.
I don't care. You're welcome. So I work in a call center right now, and occasionally one of my coworkers will be taking a call and they'll say something and I'll just pop up over the cubicle, make my song reference, and sit back down. And see if they can keep a straight face on their calls. Anyway, back to the makeup question.
Sure.
It's like Office Space, just not as hilarious.
You don't know that,
I know you, so yes, I do.
but you don't know them.
That's fair.
I'm
That is
mean.
fair.
They're meme masters. Don't agree with him.